everybody, welcome to the VV Vault for Monday. I want to start the video off by thanking everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate that a lot, and it makes me want to try harder to find good videos to give you guys, maybe even original videos that other people aren't doing. So I've thought about some of the videos that I might do instead of rumors and speculation, like maybe some market analysis on the in-app compared to eBay, or maybe some videos about Ecomi's new partnerships, which are pretty exciting. But looking around, I think what's most exciting and what people really want to see are rumors and speculation, and I could probably come up with a little bit of research myself and find some stuff to speculate on too. So let's do that today and see what we can find. Alright guys, we're going to use Twitter today to see what we can dig up. I know one of the latest rumors came from a guy named Trevor who works for Veve and Ecomi, and he is actually a designer for the team who makes some of the NFTs, and he's been dropping a lot of interesting information. And you can see here on a recent tweet of his where he says, okay, I'm an old man so I had to use my glasses to find it, but here's the tweet right here where he talks about they developed NFTs for 4 brands last week, and now they're working on 5 huge brands this week that they're starting to develop NFTs on. So you probably heard about that before, and that is pretty interesting news. So I thought I would take a little bit of a dig into who Trevor is here, one of the Veve NFT artists. And you can see here he lives in Los Angeles, California. And the nice thing here is he's only following 9 people, so we might be able to learn a little bit from that. So the first person that I noticed that he's following is Base Cannons, which only has 1 followers and is only following 4 people. And if you look into it a little bit, you can see that it's some type of software that they're developing, kind of like a Beat Saber or a Guitar Hero multiplayer rhythm shooter. And it also said something here about some kind of streaming your set DJ information. And if you go to the Instagram here, you can see that it's Trevor, it's the same guy. So this is a little startup or a company that he's worked on in the past. So that's not really anything that we can learn from that. So let's go back here, and of course he follows Veve, Ecomi, and David Yu as expected. And here's Keyword Studios, and this is in Dublin, Ireland, and the gaming industry, and they specialize in localization, also testing QA art, audio engineering, and player support. So what do they mean by localization? Let's look that up. Alright guys, localization, the process of making something local in character or restricting it to a particular place. And in medicine it has its own term that really doesn't help as much, so let's try something else. How about localization in software? Okay. Software localization is the process of adapting or translating software to specific locales' language, culture, and legal requirements. That means, like, if you have an app that you want to be worldwide, you have to make it suitable for people of Indian culture in India, people of Chinese culture in China, people of American culture in America. So localization seems like a company that they're working with to integrate the app into all cultures of the world. Alright, we don't learn a whole lot from that. Let's check out the next one, PTW Asia. Let's see what they're talking about. The leading integrated solutions provider for, again, localization and customer experience. Let's check out their website. They're also talking about localization and customer experiences for, mobile applications. Okay, so if we're looking at the PTW website, you can see some of the brands that they work with, and you can see Capcom here, which is Street Fighter, which we know is one of VeVe's licenses, and you also see Bandai and Namco, which are video game licenses, and Sega. And we also see that they are in California, which is the same as where Trevor's at, so this might be one of the people that he's working with locally to work on localization of the app. Okay, next on the list of the people that he follows is Volta, and this is a company that is in Singapore, which is where Ecomi's headquarters are. So let's check out their website real quick. It says, we redefine standards and break new creative grounds, bringing your ideas to life. We are your team, we are Volta. Concept art. So this is interesting. This is some 3D art here. This is Pocket Gems, which kind of sounds like Pocket Monsters if you really want to speculate. This looks like a company that is also working on some of this concept art. It's in Singapore, the same as Ecomi, and it's one of the few people that Trevor is following on Twitter. Okay, if we go back here, we see 5518 Studios, and this looks like another digital art company. Let's look at their website. Okay, that website finally loaded up. It took a while, and the reason for that is because it says they have been acquired by PTW. So if we go back here and look at the people he's following, PTW was that localization and customer experience optimization company. So we know that they're all tied in together, and let's check out their new website. They say their new website is 1518 Studios. And this would be one of the companies that Trevor would be working. What? Look at that. Is that Spider-Man? Well, that's interesting. There's Call of Duty. Whoops. And I think that's like a World of Warcraft character right there is what it looks like, the dwarf. You see Borderlands, Apex. Lots of interesting stuff here. Part of the PTW family. And this is one of the 9 people that Trevor, the NFT artist for Veve, is working with. So this is pretty interesting. I've looked at the website a little bit, but it doesn't give a whole lot of information. But it does have a lot of cool pictures of characters and other artwork that they're working on. And the last one on the list is Liquid Development. This is a Keyword Studios team, which is Keyword Studios is another one that Trevor follows. And there you can see Batman and Robin and some other Batmans, some special Batmans. Let's take a look at their website. And you see a whole bunch of stuff like Doom and Halo, Arkham Knight, and Borderlands video games that they're working on. So it looks like Trevor here, who is one of the most important people in developing the NFTs for Veve, who is officed here in California in America, is working on a lot of gaming apps or gaming software. Everybody that he's following and that he's working closely with is tied to gaming. So we can easily use that to speculate that the big announcement or something that they're working on is some type of possibly augmented reality gaming, some AR gaming, some VR gaming, but some way to use your NFTs to game with each other, to fight with each other. So that's pretty exciting, and that's what I could dig up off of Twitter. Okay, so for some more solid news in my opinion, I believe that the big announcement, the huge announcement that they've been talking about for a while is coming up tomorrow. And that's because of this virtual event that Ecomi and David Yu have been talking about for a couple weeks now. And if you click on this advertisement right here, this link, it'll take you to their website, and you can see that it's going down tomorrow, April 27th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So in my opinion, they've been saving this up so that they could get the market open for everybody, get 2FA working on everybody's app, and also so that they have all the optimization they need to do in the software for the app, because they expect thousands and thousands of people to hear this news, to hear this huge announcement, and be ready to jump in and download the app. So it's pretty exciting. Alright guys, this is going to be my first correction segment. When I did the recent misprints and errors video, I talked about the Joker, the Jim Lee Joker, and how it had a misprint. And I had heard from several sources that there was a misprint on the Joker, so I went into the video and tried to figure out what the misprint was myself. But apparently there was a little bit of an optical illusion because the bang is printed on both sides. So the exclamation point that I thought was missing on my last video was actually just the B starting the bang on the other side. And what people are saying the actual misprint is here is the white and black on his gun. As you can see in the Veve Joker, it's all black. So I don't know if this is as strong of evidence of a misprint or an error that will matter in the future as I thought it was in my last video. But the question is, how accurate are the other figurines to the artist's first depiction? And if all the other figurines are 100% correct in all of their colors, Like for instance, if other accessories that hammer on Harley Quinn's that she holds is all the correct colors, and this is the only item that has an incorrect color, then I think that it would be warranted enough to expect it to be considered some type of misprint or error in the future. Once again, that also depends on how big or popular VV gets in the future. So I did want to correct that error because I noticed that, or of course a lot of people noticed that their Joker had the exclamation point, so I was wrong about that and I do apologize. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for today, and I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you again later this week. Bye. Okay, here. I'm gonna drop that. Okay, I don't drop that. Watch it. Ow!